All right. What? I what am I do? Like, is this some kind of gang sign now or something? Like, what? X, 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 X. Focus. Stay on task. I've got something to say, specifically to two individuals, and they're literally the thumbnail, because why not? Well, I mean, they're VTubers, avatars, which is Asuna and Rainy. Asuna, Hina, and Kagatora? I don't know, because I don't typically use the full name tag that, I mean, and nobody really uses my full name tag, which is just Blade Nighthound. I mean, it is more of a mouthful, but I mainly just call them either like Lady Asuna and Lady Rainy. I almost said Ronnie. I've been playing too much Elden Ring, guys. I have a problem. But I mainly just call them Rainy and Asuna, because that's, you know, they call me Blade. You know, they don't sit there and they're like, Blade Nighthound, you know. I mean, it's kind of just, yeah. But anyways, yeah. I've got something to say to them, if I can keep my head screwed on long enough. This is what it's like with ADHD. I swear. This isn't like, this is not quirky or anything. This is like full-on cringe ADHD. Let me just rub my temples to try and really get focused. Right. So they live stream over on Twitch, and I follow them on basically every platform now. Well, maybe not every platform, but you know, I recently subscribed to both of their YouTubes. Their YouTubes pretty much is like VODs and clips, because Twitch, you know, for my brief stint on Twitch, Twitch doesn't like to save things. And that was my main problem with Twitch, is like, I was like, well, you know, sometimes I post or I do like live streams, no one's there. Number one, mainly because I'm unknown, fairly. But also just because I'm like, I did it like maybe early morning. Because I was like, that was when everybody was out of the house, so it's like I can be bombastic and loud. And I didn't like that they didn't save like the live streams or what have you, because like, I'm like, part of this growing experience is going to be lawfully on people who watch it later, you know. So maybe I'm twitching wrong. Okay, no, stop. That's insensitive, me. Do better, me. I will, me. Thanks, me. This is what it's like to be around me. I'm slightly off my rocker. But anyways, yeah. So they're on Twitch. Long rant off to the side. If you're still watching this video, please watch this video. You know, it means a lot to me if you guys show up and just support me, anyone I'm currently talking about. Typically, it means so much and helps out so much. But yeah, so they're over on Twitch mainly, and they're gonna be taking a break because they're smaller creators just like I am, which has kind of been the cool thing. One of the coolest things I guess from the start of this, I don't know, quote unquote career work job, even though I don't have monetization yet. But this has been one of the coolest things, is kind of getting in contact with other creators, ones that are quote unquote on my level, if you want to use the superficial bracket system or whatever you want to call it. Even though they're probably more talented. Well, they are more talented than I am, because I wouldn't know how to do half the shit that they do. But anyways, yeah, they're going on break because they have exams coming up. I'm sorry that I'm spiraling again. Focus. It's the like the ADHD, and my mind's just. Woo. But they're going on break because they have exams, because they're in college, university, after school learning, whatever you want to call it. That's probably not something anyone uses. But they're they got exams coming up. And so I'm just making this video pretty much to say good luck to them. And also to anyone else, that's having exams currently or going to be having exams. Trust me, I have severe test anxiety, which is probably one of the reasons why I opted out of going to college, because I was like... and also, I hated every waking moment of being in school to begin with. But, c'est la vie, mon ami, non moi. What's wrong with you? But yeah, so I just want to wish them luck, and everybody who's got exams going on. Again, yeah, I know how nerve-wracking it is. I pretty much shake every time. Well, that's also because I have motor disabilities. Mainly get like hand. It's a writing disorder. Okay, we'll move on though, because that's just not about me. I hate talking about me too, but sometimes it devolves into talking about me, and I really hate that. I don't like. But yes. Tests are very nerve-wracking, but I know you're going to hit it out of the park. I know you're going to hit it Leviosa. Stop it. You're going to hit it out of the park because you are smart, and probably smarter than I am. I've got them street smarts, yo. Stop. Focus. But you're going to knock it out of the park. Both of you are. All of you are. Whoever's watching this. Good luck to you all. And just know that, number one, this isn't going to make or break you. Even maybe on the very... Give me 1 second. Because now that's bothering me. Even if, you fail the exam, which I doubt any of you will. But even if you do, on the, maybe 0.9999 percentage, or 5, or 1110101, don't let it get to you. I know that's easier said than done. Trust me. I'm like the king of being hard on myself. Phrasing. But, there's always next time. There's always more to come. And you never truly fail until you give up. Okay? That's another important thing in life, because there's always another chance out there somewhere. Especially when it comes to school, you can always, I know it would be annoying to retake a class or exam or whatever, but there's always that second chance and the ability to learn from whatever it is that you got wrong, and that's the true road of success, really, is if you have yourself prepared and you've learned from any mistakes you may have done. This is kind of turned into a big life lesson now, because that's kind of how life is too. But yeah, just know that you are going to knock it out of the park. And it's like hard foam. My mom got this for me. I think she thought it was going to be like a sword or like a real dagger or something. It's not. But it's cool. It reminds me of something from Skyrim. But anyways, yeah. You guys are going to do great. Anyone watching who's got something going on, you're going to do great, and I'm proud of you all, okay? I am proud of you all. Trust me, life in and of itself is hard enough. Trust me, you know. We're talking to a guy who is struggling to actually find employment. And I'm not gonna shy away from that, because it's like, it is what it is, you know. It's not like I'm not actively trying. I am trying. I'm applying to places. You know, I've had a couple of interviews, but you know, it's just the lay of the land. It's the lay of the environment. You know, I know it's hard. Again, trust me. I know it's very hard, but I believe in you guys. Just like I try to believe in myself about YouTube and social media and stuff like that. I believe in you guys probably a lot more than I believe in myself. But I know you guys are going to do great. And I'm proud of all of you. I'm proud of Rainey and Asuna and all of you guys who are watching, you know. And yeah, just good luck. I know this is very cringy. And I know like a handful of people tend to actually tune into the videos. Probably for the cringe, because there is that kind of market for it where people love, for some reason, cringe. But yeah, you know, I know it's scary and nerve-wracking, but I believe in you guys. And even if you happen to fall off, there's always next time. There's always next time, you know. Again, I know it's harder to. It's harder. It's easier said than done, you know, because again, I know, like, in the moment, especially if you have been preparing, I'm gonna be straight with you. I went through a lot of school not studying at all. So maybe I'm kind of like that kind of optimistic. I don't know. I could have done better probably if I really applied myself, but my mind it wasn't there. It still probably wouldn't be there to this day. So I barely skated by in tests and whatnot. I just relied on basically like, oh, do I remember this? Or do I somewhat remember this? Okay. Sink or swim, baby. So I know maybe I'm kind of talking sort of on the outside in, but I do know what it feels like to like take a test, and especially if you're feeling confident towards it. But even taking the test and then getting back and maybe you get like a grade you didn't want. I know in that moment, you know, it's like I spent all this time putting in all this work, even if you didn't study, first of all, because you still have work leading up to the exam. But I put in all this work, and now it feels like, you know, crap. It didn't go the way I wanted it to, and in that moment, it feels like the entire world is just collapsing around you. But you know, there's always next time. And I know in that moment of that dread of being like, shit, I screwed up, you know, or I didn't get the grade I wanted. You know, I know it's hard to think about, oh, there's next time. But there is. Trust me, there is. And that's the thing about tests. There's always trying, and schooling in general, there's always trying and trying again. And yeah. I have talked your guys' ear off enough. I'm sorry that this was very incoherent and rambly. I think my mind is just a bit miles away. I've got an interesting life situation going on that I've covered, I think, already. And yeah, it's just, I think it's finally kind of, it might be slightly starting to take its toll. it might be starting to take its toll. And also because for the sheer fact of like I haven't been able to record all that much. Like I'm recording these chats, rants, whatever you want to call them, but like I had to my core, I haven't really been able to like sit down and be like. And also, I've been trying to add some new, because I found out you can add settings to your microphone to make it sound better. So hopefully when I actually record from like OBS and like gameplay, I'll have better sounding audio. Because my dumb butt was just like, okay, I connected my devices. Now hit play. Hit record. And here we go. We're off to the races. There's filters. My idiot self didn't think to try and explore it because I'm kind of stupid, but also like I was mainly afraid if I messed with anything that it would probably break everything, and I'm not tech savvy. Why did I stutter? I don't even have a stuttering problem. Well, I trip over my words. That's what that was. Anyways, but yeah. So it's like I've been going out of my mind. But nevertheless, again, we're going to go back to the main core of this video. And that's just saying good luck to Asuna and Rainy to their exams. Anybody else who has exams going on, good luck to you. Anybody else who's just here in life, good luck to you. Because again, I know it's tough. It's tough, my man, my lady, my girl, my dude, my homie. Gee, what's up? God, I'm sorry. Why do you guys actually watch my stuff? But yeah. I could literally just run my mouth all day, whether it be incoherent or coherent. So I will let you guys go though. And it is Tuesday, isn't it? It's Tuesday, so happy Tuesday to you all. We're almost to the hump day. Hopefully I didn't blow up my microphone. But yeah, it's rainy. It's a rainy day today. A bit brutal on the chilly side. On my end, I hope you, wherever you are, you're okay, you're safe. And yeah, I will catch you all in the next one. And with that being said, please hit the like if you want to, and if you actually, you like just the positivity and the even if you don't like the rambliness, maybe just hit the like because it's nice to show the support. That's all this video really is. Like, I don't expect it to soar to like and go viral or whatever. I make videos about everything. I'll make a video. I started making videos about my niece's birthdays just because I was like, this could be a memoir channel as well. It's about my life pretty much, sort of, but also a lot of gaming. But it's my channel, therefore it's like a reflection and memories of me. So it's like I could do that, But yeah, it's nice to show support and positivity, and it does give me a chance to work on my talking, which is another thing, because I know I could just be like, oh, good luck, guys. But I'd rather just be able to say it, and also because who knows, I could just have a robot. I could be a robot typing on my socials. I don't. It's probably very evident of that. But like it's so it's like it's actually me saying it. Yeah. And also, feel free down in the comments. I know I don't get a lot of comments a lot of times, which is kind of upsetting, which is kind of also why I started doing like the Telanonymous stuff, because I also know that there's a lot of people out there who are probably shy or insecure or whatever, or they're nervous about, commenting publicly. So I gave another avenue to interact. But please, in the comments, feel free to just let me know how your day's going, or just if you want to wish them good luck or someone else good luck, in the comments, feel free. And yeah, that'll about do it. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe because we have gameplay. We've got more ranty, rambly stuff. We've got more talky and rambly is kind of the same thing, but we got more, supportive content that I post out that I like to do, because it makes me feel good, and that's kind of why I do the videos in the first place. I'm like, I feel good doing it, and I have purpose towards it. I hope that someone finds the video and it's like, oh well, I feel a little bit better, even if I'm feeling down the dumps in that moment. Because again, that's my whole, I guess, quote unquote crusade, to try and help, because I know when I was younger, and even now watching YouTube, it still helps me with a lot of things. And it helped me out of funks when I was in my teens, So that's my whole purpose, is like, I want to do that for someone else. Because there's a lot of dark in the world. And yeah. But that's another rant for another time. Again, I hope you're all doing well. And thank you so much for being here in the first place. All like 100, I think 39 of you now. Maybe 40, who knows. I've kind of reached that point where sometimes it may occasionally dip and sometimes it won't. But nevertheless, thank you all for coming here, for supporting me, supporting my fellow creators. Even if I've known them for a very small amount of time, they seem like decent people, and that's what counts, really. And I wish them so much luck, not only for their exams, but also their future content creation, if they want to pursue it. If they don't, that's fine. I kind of co-started this journey with a brother of mine, and he early on decided, nah, it's not for me. But I think he has more subscribers on his channel. Which, again, I'm sorry if for anyone who knows, what is it, Elderhound. He's changed his brand a couple of times, but Elder Nighthound or something, and trash is coming, so I apologize if this is going to get picked up. But he kind of stopped. So yeah, it's just me, man. Day 1, 8. No, we're not doing that. That's copyright, first of all. Yeah, anyways, until next time, because I'm losing focus and noise in the background. I apologize. Until next time, take care.